they won, but they didn't win. I feel like more the Lions lost the game. And of course, you come down to the end of the game, and it's been the talk of the town, right? It's been the talk of all of sports, and we talk about the debacle, and it's, I mean, you can listen to 100 different people, and what it basically boils down to is Dan Campbell, in trying to trick the Cowboys, tricked himself. And I know that he went to the referees before the game and outlined and all that kind of stuff, but you got to remember as well, Dan, just like you were hype and involved in that game, so are these officials. And in that moment, things are happening. I know people are going to say, well, it's their job to be calm, cool, and collective. Well, they're human. I can promise you when that crowd's cheering, that place is rocking, and it's loud. If you did one of those tests, they're hyped too. Those officials are hyped. They understand the moment. And listen, Dan, you excuse my French, you effed up. You effed up. You tried to send guys in late, and what did you try to do? You tried to get matching numbers like 58 and 68, and hopefully that they got confused and that you will be able to get this play off. And it backfired. And even in the moments of it backfiring and you still had an opportunity to do it again, like you still gonna kick the extra point. So I think you confused yourself, your team, the refs, and ultimately it was the final cut for your team. And you kind of actually ruined some situations for yourself because you could have been in a better position as far as seeding. But such is life. Finally, a call go. Maybe this, two things. Maybe this was a feeling of the curse being lifted, right? Because normally the Cowboys on the other side of those calls, right? They don't say that the guy was uncovered and 68 gets 2-point conversion and the game is over. It's been that way a lot of times for the Cowboys. But then also it feels like that curse is lifted and things are happening and Jerry doing right by Jimmy and all things seem like it's kind of working itself out maybe a little bit. Maybe. I don't know. I just feel like saying it. Maybe the curse has been lifted. Could be. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe the Cowboys go up to Washington this week and lay an egg and say the curse is still on. But nonetheless, a win for the Cowboys.